Hello. Nothing jumps out as amazing, but this is what I would probably say is the best card. Scroll Thief versus the Tended Knight. I think the Scroll Thief is better. But if you've got a card like the Avon Squire, you can happily pick that. Some might take that 2/2 red guy. Shaman, perhaps. Thanks for sitting here with me in this small dead end of YouTube. I was just watching a jail documentary. Yet another one. I watch them all the time. Probably seen every one posted on YouTube anyways. Just reminded me I had a dream a while ago. Dream stories are so lame, but it's interesting. I normally don't have nightmares or whatever, but I never had a dream like this where I was, basically what happened is somehow I got dropped down really deep underground and I was essentially held captive, and I just, whatever, I was like stuck in some small ceilinged underground whatever place with a bunch of like just whatever stereotypical drug dealer type, whatever. It was just like a hard situation, whatever, where there was no way of escaping and you had to like fight for your life, literally, kind of thing. It was very whatever the word is, frightening. There you go. Lame story, dream story for you. I'd been thinking about or listening to a bunch of things on people being captive, so it seeped into my dream. The Joseph Fritzl case and the American one. What was that recently? Dugard. Anyways. Oh yeah, the was it Natasha Kampusch, I believe, however you say it, her name. I'm sure I butchered it, but she was another one that probably got me to have that dream. That was one where she was locked away in a basement kind of thing. The wall was like 2 feet thick, I'm sure, or something like that. I love that skeleton, but I don't know. Essence Strain, another favorite of mine. No. Fairy Invaders are great. Unsummon. Seeing as I have one black card already, I'll probably take this now. Harbor Bandit's good too, of course, but that's 2 colors. Wow. Fury's good. Farseek. Captain's Call. I'd say that's the best card though. Holy fuck. Okay. branch out. These two cards, I would say they are the best. I don't know. That's just sort of my take on that pick. The rest is alright. Wild Guess is playable. There, I've covered all the bases. I'll just play 5 color. Actually, I would love to play the door sometime. It's a little crazy. I like Essence Drain more than Pacifism, but I have more white cards than black. It's tough to call, I would say. Oh yeah. A lot of good stuff. It's pretty crazy. It's early enough. I think I have to still take this. And right on cue, hopefully. We'll see. That's almost reason enough to be red already, though. I'll stick to the white. I've committed to white now. It's late enough that you pretty much have to. Make sure my cost isn't going to get too clunky. I'm sure you've done that where you have a draft and you end up all of a sudden you've got just 2 drops, there's just 3 drops or whatever. I mean, that kind of thing can work, but you really want to have some 1s and 2s. Just makes things a lot smoother. That's most of the time anyways. I can't say for all formats all the time, I'm just saying. I guess m13. I can't think of any colors that you're not really playing 1 drops. Let's see, black, blue, red, green. Yeah, pretty much all colors, if you can help it. And I guess I should say one mana spell specifically. I think of saying 1 drop as something like this, just a creature. Just to clarify my magic terminology. Maybe 1 drop would be a permanent. I'm certainly playing it though, anyways. Or that was bad. Or certainly it being a permanent, I'll say. Play any spell. play land, rather cast a spell. Jeez. It's funny, it's like the wording on recycle or whatever. I didn't realize that a land would draw you the card. I remember just reading it wrong for a while. It's one of those like very simple things that I'm sometimes just too oblivious of. I have to watch it. I don't want to pick too many cards of other colors ones I'm not going to play. Although it's not nearly as bad as it has been often. I've only got some off color, and I'm not even sure I'm going to play red, white, almost for sure. But Trumpet Blast, I could use Scroll Thief is that much better though. I could still be white, blue, splash red, so I won't even count out a color by this point. Wall of Fire, try not to play it. You could, it's fine, but try not to. Excuse me, I'm gargling. Or gurgling, I suppose, would be the involuntary form, I'll say. Too funny. Well, that's fudging hilarious. Fuck yeah. Good times. Click. Laugh and click. I don't think I'll see that again. Not this lifetime. Maybe the reality where I'm a millimeter shorter or something. Doing this exact same thing, talking to you, exact same people. Well, this game's pretty good. I mean, there are better picks there for sure in other colors. The slime is awesome. That was pack one. Well, I certainly would have taken that card. Crusader should be roughly whatever it is, 4th, 5th pick. This is a pretty penny. So glad to see it. Foil mythics are so nice. Blue is calling. Sleep is so much better than Krenko's command, but I really could even use this Warfalcon, mind you. Goodness me. I probably could have even gotten that back, maybe. I'm just trying to bite the bullet and make the tough calls. was a little late to dilly-dally with colors, as I do often. It's like a kid in a candy store realizing it's too late and the store is closed. Can't go home. How's that for a terrible analogy? Okay. Fury or the Fiend. Let's see how my creatures are doing. I could totally use this Torch Fiend. I like the Fury a lot more though. Oh, there's a Divine Verdict. I didn't even notice that. This card takes out so much. It's so good. I mean, it's great. I've passed them and whatnot. I don't even think I think I've even kept them in the sideboard, but Chandra's Fury is great. But of course, that Verdict is probably better. I don't know. But I get rewarded, I suppose. Maybe not rewarded, that's a terrible usage of the word. It's funny, I always try not to play red-white. It's not as bad in m13 as it's been in, I don't know, other core sets. I can't think of which, but it's sort of scary for me though, I find. I mean, you have the removal and everything, but it's just the card advantage thing that I always get worried about. And it's true, you can just die out. You have to play it carefully and stuff. Or I guess maybe sometimes just mindlessly, I don't know, you just throw burn at their heads and stuff, but it doesn't usually get you that far. If you luck out, it's fine, but it's really good to watch, honestly. They play very single-minded decks with red-white. That's just a rough theory, but that's what I found. Like, be really aggressive or whatever it is. Try to go all in, because you might just die out the slow games. Can't always top deck that burn. Let's see if I have enough soldiers or knights to have enough, perhaps. But I'll play that. It's the safe pick, I think. Although, it's not like I need to attack with the 2/1 guy. It's fine as a flyer, blocker, wall thing. So I sort of regret already taking the elemental. I'm not sure. Probably would take the flyer though. I'll do it again. Let's see my rares. Or if I have any. No. It's okay, I've got a nice card. And some guy got past a nice card. Well, for these two cards, basically. 2 burn spells, and I poured myself out to red. Blue is calling all nicely. Sort of avoided it. Even red and green, I don't know. Jeff didn't go terribly, but I don't think it was ideal for me as far as my picks. Close, but not quite. Here's my typical post-draft analysis where I tell you how bad I am. And I have hardly any creatures. Oh my god, am I going to play that Ox? I sort of want to. We play another Rain of Blades. That wouldn't be the worst thing. Yeah. Played a 7 creature deck recently, right? So this isn't much worse. Or it's not worse. There we go. And no, it's not pausing. And those are the 2 buttons, right? Oh, try it again. Maybe I'm not even recording this. I'm talking to nobody. Uh-oh. One more time. Oh well. I know what I'll do. This, okay, I don't know. Do another one of these. Change your mind. Shouldn't do it, things. Rain of Blades. Taking it out for an Ox. That's right. And I can't pause it again. I will do that way again. I don't know why. There we go. Seconds later, we're back. See, I told that guy I've been sitting in queue forever. I was the first in this queue. Yes. I played Silver Surfer. Let's see who he is. Forcible. Now that I don't have my pause buttons working, I'll have to be annoying and do this a lot. See you in a second. Okay. A little break. I'll have to find that in the settings. I was fooling around with them for the first time recently. I must have changed that. And I don't have an F6. Aha. That's why. My keyboard's the perpetrator. The settings are probably fine. It's funny. I'm so inept that I don't even know how to change my keyboard to get it back to that function. But when I restart it automatically, resets it or whatever. It's funny, I'd like to think of myself as a relatively intelligent person when it comes to certain things. Like if I have it spelled out for me, I can figure it out. You tell me exactly what's up, but there's a little weird symbols and things that are expected that aren't necessarily told to me, then I might have a problem. Should have almost cast Trumpet Blast. Easy going so far. The only card I'm really worried about right now is like a captain or planar cleansing. I mean, I don't know, but it's looking quite good, of course. It's to be expected though if the first creature comes at turn 5. Or 4, I suppose. Guess I'm not worried about the planar cleansing anymore. Life gain could always get you though, I guess. I highly doubt that the next game will go this well, if this one does indeed end well. And nice moment of lag between game and sideboard. I don't even know if there's any lands worth signing that in for. I mean, there's no like Kessig Wolfronts or anything, are there? I guess there's gotta be some interesting ones. Oh yeah, okay, Cathedral, I suppose, maybe. Even then, though, I mean, it'd hardly be worth setting that thing in. Maybe if you had Talrand and they had a few of them or something, I don't know. And your deck was terrible already. It's just one of those cards, so it's terrible. There are some worse ones, though, so it's not the worst card in M13. Keep wanting to say M12, I drafted it for a year. And my mind always wants to say other words anyway, so it doesn't help. Uh-oh. only thanks to the fact that I've ripped all my creatures. I've done well so far. I like that, the no blockers versus the, blocking a couple creatures and still taking lead though. Alright, those buttons don't work. Let's go to my lovely desktop. I'll see you guys in half an hour. Oh, this is a preview of, this is what I'm going to start tomorrow. Decided I'm going to have, I might as well explain it to you now. Picture, I want to have a bunch of just random stuff each day. Things that I like. I'm gonna have I got it all planned out. Just started it. Hottie, an I totally do section here. Just a nice picture of a woman and a picture of death down here, or rather a nice little story about death. I've read many good, interesting stories over the years, and I'm gonna post one down here. I've got a coin flip tally and win-loss thing, my little movie review section and whatnot. So there we go. That's starting tomorrow for the one or two of you who might care. Well, do I have more plains than mountains? I think I do. Or is it the other way around? Risky, I know. Perhaps a bad call. Actually, not just because they didn't draw the plains, but I should have mulliganed. That's the thing. I was just thinking that you should, you can keep the land or the hands when you just need to draw any land, but when you need a specific one and you can't play more than just one little creature, then I don't know. Could be some problems. Crusader or the Knight? Crusader, of course, attacks as a 4/4 with this next turn, but there are reasons to play both. Meaning, there's more reason to play this if he plays a big creature that I want to pacify. But more than likely, this will be just as relevant, having a 4/4 to attack. Nice and straight. More of that. Thank God for a roll. Funny, I thought it was 2 to equip. Otherwise, I might have done it pre-combat. Maybe not. Of course, you have to think about the Ravenous Rats and the Mind Rods, but as well, you have to think about playing 2 spells in 1 turn. Generally more relevant. Oh no. That's pretty good. Possibly worth doing this. And even more than likely, both of those spells come to think of it. In case you see mass removal when you don't inflict enough damage already and you have spells like that pump your creatures that do nothing because your creatures are dead, it's really sad. You have to remember that and just punch through as much damage as you can early. Sometimes, I mean, it's good to wait, of course, but that's the worst. If you cast a Mutilate or something and you just didn't get that extra bunch of damage in, and then you rip the burn, which you could have killed. Like, I'm not really worried about these killing creatures at the moment, so that damage is really key as opposed to pumping your creatures to make a good trade. feeling he's gonna be showing me a lot more. He's got some 3-color action going on, some nice cards. I've seen this guy a bit recently. Let's check out his info. It's funny, you just can't help but think of that name meaning a Boba Fett fan from Canada. Maybe that's just me. Oh man, it reminds me of my old friend. What's up, Jeremy Hood? I know you're not listening, but I guess I'm just saying shoutouts to Jeremy Hood. Huge Star Wars fan. I remember he counted days until the new Star Wars movie was to come out. It was awesome, and it kept changing too. It was for years. It's the remakes, of course, if you knew my age, I suppose. Age is one of those things that's so not relevant, but it is. You don't want it to be, but at the same time, you can't help but be completely limited by those numbers, I find. Ooh. Not too bad, I suppose, but gigs up. Exposed. That's nice. It's funny, Dress is one of those very underplayed cards. And the white one, okay, well that would have been funny. This is where I get another dress. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I'll play one land, I suppose. Do not be worried about the reckless brute. Those are hard to play in 3 colors, but I suppose he's splashing red, sort of. Really? Hmm. Looks like I've got one more card to worry about. Meaning one draw. And I'll play this. Could be risky. Could be the right move. Kind of like this slow computer. Right now it makes me click slowly. I'm very thankful for those packs. I get to go back to my documentary on. I guess it's just a show more on. Another death row video. I like it. Good old drama. See you in a second. That's a good hand. God, how early did I pick this? Like first or something? I could pass the slime or something a lot better than that. But, of course, it's always relative to what you've got. I just had half an avocado. It's so good. See, I didn't try to draw out the unsummon there. And then play the goblins post-combat, but this time I will try to draw out something. Well, damn. You can handle that. Okay, my burn is gone. Really? Maybe I should have pacified it. I didn't expect that. I mean, I thought about it, but I didn't think he would do it. I guess he's got better plans with his mana. Or just nothing else at all. I'm still yet to play mill. I came really close once. I think I should have, maybe. I sort of was teased with the idea at the end of the draft. But I've still yet to even play it. I don't like pseudo mill when you just have a few, like, I don't know. I guess most of the times it's going to be like that. You're not going to be totally filled with mill cards, but it's just not as efficient when you've only got a bit. End up just casting a spell like that. That doesn't really go anywhere, but then again, it's not bad. Maybe I have done it once, like a few of these or something, I don't know. That. Excuse me. first thing I think of is Essence Train with 5 mana and black, but of course there's a lot of stuff. I was thinking creature A or creature B. Or that. Not that his mail trick hasn't worked yet, but this is just a prime example of why it's sort of sketchy. You have to go all in. You have to commit really early or just somehow get a bunch of cards. Be really control-y, something like that. Yeah, okay, there we go. Ah, snap. Okay, I see. Guess he's got the ultimate piece. It's just so bad for me. Clearly. My clock was fine until I saw that. Not turn for land. What do I even have left? I should almost not give him the information in my deck. But I'm not positive I'm going to lose, so let's go. Almost. I don't know what I can do to deal 5 damage. Got the Earth Elemental in there, but it's too late. I feel like an idiot if I scoop prematurely here. I don't think I have anything though. Oh my god, so close. So close. Okay. Note to self. Opponent has those cards. Mill with Cower and Fear. Click, trying to sort. And it's just not letting me. Nice. Super lag. I was gonna add a Cleaver Riot for a defensive card, which I should have done. Okay, I guess he's got the whole deck. The theme. This is a really bad matchup though, traditionally, so it's not something you should be terribly concerned about. You can't do much about it. Side in your artifact removal, maybe if you've got it, if you're lucky. The sands, and that's about it. Obviously, if you got an elixir or whatever it is. Excuse me. Alright, F6 doesn't work. I'm so used to it, I pressed it about 4 or 5 times. I can just see it. I mean, it's an essence scanner if I've ever seen one. But, you never know. And either way, what are you going to do? Not play it. Guess I'll wait one more turn to start doing my stuff. Uh-oh. It's kind of nice to see at least a little bit more of his deck for the third match if I'm lucky enough. That's the nice piece. That Tower Hand will do. Such a good card, of course. I'm sort of more scared of his deck now. That's why that card is so good. Just adds so much time, removal, life gain, whatever, all in one kind of thing. Track damage. It's just a slow, really solid card. Huge Essence Drain fan. Could have put a counter all on my guys, of course, but I think it's more important this way. God, that was terrible. I guess it could have been a lot worse, but sort of slows me down. I don't know, I can put a counter on my guy and get in for 2. Seems like the saddest thing ever, though. I'm just hoping for 3 lands in a row, of course. Looks like 1. Or maybe that's the essence of scatter. And slow loss. Like blood just draining from my body. I can see it now. What do you know? Could save me. End of the hour. That's better than a creature, I suppose. There goes the flames. It's funny because that's the card I just wanted to side out for the cleaver, but didn't have time. Or, you know, I submitted too late. It was laggy. I was trying to... Whatever, it's funny though. I was totally in the process of almost frantically trying to change that. Thank God, not even another Mind Sculpt. Mind Sculpt, yeah. Will win. let's make that change. This for this. Excuse me, see if there's anything else maybe. Mark of Mutiny. Excuse me, it's not that amazing versus him, I suppose. But I don't have that many cards to work with. Sort of committed a little bit late. Not terribly late, but just enough that, you don't have that many things to side in. Stuff like that. Maybe time to add some more food on top of that avocado. It's always the moment I go to pause it, though, that the opponent comes back. Fuck it. This is even more painful than my videos usually are, I'm sure, to you. So, do this. Such a good hand. With a mountain, of course. I can't be certain at all that there's one anytime soon. He's getting things off to a good start. Let me give some very firm magic advice here. This is serious. If ever you're in this position, play that Ring of Doom 100%. That's a lame joke or sense of humor, meaning it's clearly the only play and obviously the thing to do. It's not better as a mind rot victim. As certain as that is, too. Or as certain as I am that you have to play that. I'm also certain you have to play this. Even with the counters, doesn't matter. It's not worth wasting your time just playing that and assuming he's going to counter it. Probably wouldn't have even done that. I could have played this, I suppose, actually, but the benefit of having this pump twice next turn with these two creatures is too great, in my humble opinion. Oh my god, what happened? I'm honestly not paying attention at all. I see my opponent has a stance of delirium. Seriously, I didn't even notice that. It's hilarious. And I'm so fucked. I can't win this now. guess I'll play it out. So what we've learned is mill is exceptionally viable when you've got a sense of delirium. I will scoop. See you guys later. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Alright, no more. Easy fix.